Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. This was a disaster. This was a disaster. I almost feel bad with how much of a disaster this was. Now, over this weekend, there was this thing called Barbie Dreamfest. Angel Reese was invited. Serena Williams was invited. And when I tell you that not even 15 people showed up, not even 15 people showed up. When I tell you this was empty, well, I'm doing the word empty a massive disservice. It was less than empty. You walked into the area, echo, 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 echo. Fans are regretting buying their tickets, talking about the nightmare that was Barbie Dreamfest. The dream turned into a nightmare. Let's get right into it, shall we? Please like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. A mess. Now, we paid $250 per pass. Barbie Dreamfest is a nightmare. Oh no. Entry was promising. It was all downhill from there.
The Barbie Dream House.
Is that Megan Rapinoe?
We're in the life-sized Barbie Dream House right now, guys.
Mm.
Yeah. It's.
And I'm thinking, there'll be some kinks to work out. Yeah, but not okay.
There.
Now this isn't all Angel Reese's fault. I don't want to get it misconstrued. This seemed like a disaster from the jump, a disaster from start. You would just have to think that if you're as polarizing as you claim, if you're as much of a hit as much as your fans claim you are, if the demand to see you is as high as some of the Reese's Pieces say it is, you guys know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Empty. This was I'm joking, folks. This was during COVID-19 actually. This was during COVID and there were some strict things still in place, precautions still in place. Everybody had to be 6 feet away from each other. They were only taking in 2 at a time to make sure that there was nothing spread amongst the people that participated in this event. I'm absolutely joking. This was 2 days ago. Looks like a COVID event, doesn't it? Looks like people were scared to leave their house.
Okay, here's another sponsor that we saw, which I have questions about where the sponsorship money went.
Damn.
Money? Because there's no cookies, and they make cookies. So what did they contribute?
Was this a scam? Was this kind of scammy-ish? Was this just a money grab? Oh no.
Here, I guess.
Look at all the sponsors and partners for Barbie Dreamfest. Michael's, okay, I know that. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what Impala is. I'm not sure what Unique Vintage is. I don't know Sweet Lorraine. I don't know. Dilliards, I think I've heard of them before. I'm not exactly entirely sure what they are or what they
That's
do.
gorgeous.
That might be the yoga mats, yeah.
Yes, that's the yoga mats.
Oh, they barely know.
No?
They barely know who the sponsors are. Jeez. Angel Reese at Barbie Dreamfest.
There. This was their Barbie dream house, a cardboard standing box with a VW wagon. It would have been nice, but the doors were closed, so you couldn't even go inside of it. As you can see, everything else was just spread out, open, very empty, very scarce, and it was just fee after fee.
Y'all, we came to this because it was so hyped online. It was, a bunch of vendors. They made it seem like there was so much to do. This is a huge space, okay, at the Broward Convention Center. It is empty.
Damn, nobody showed up. You hate to see it. She's trying so hard to be Cece. It will never happen. You don't have the reach she does. Be yourself, Angel. This isn't it. She's got no real emotion. Her emotion is a bunch of black people online who hate CC more than they love AB. She couldn't sell out her LSU homecoming game versus Brazil. There were about 6,000 in attendance. Indiana's game with Brazil sold out 16K arena. CC is the true stimulus package for the W. It's not the team that's the problem. She is. Oh, damn. Oh. Now, I haven't seen anything with Serena Williams. Maybe Serena Williams' team sniffed out what this was going to be. Oh, but she was scheduled. Serena Williams and Angel Reese were the two marquee names supposed to be here. I haven't seen Serena, but just because she didn't show up, people still could have been known about it. I've been known about it. People still could have known about it. Nobody really cares about Serena Williams either. I'm sorry. She fell off the deep end. She did. Great tennis player. The WOT of tennis. But nobody really cares about her that much. Outside of watching her play tennis, she didn't really have emotion like that. And then Angel Reese, they hyped it up. They hyped it up, and you almost feel bad a little bit. You know, you almost feel bad. I've been said her fans only like drama, but they don't really support her. No one wants to see. Sheesh. That's not an isolated incident. That is her fandom plus a lot of bot followers online. We been knew these so-called fans are broke, toxic, and don't leave the basement for this. Oh, shit. I think we know why her shoes sell out now. They only put 10 pairs of color. Yeah, I think the comparisons are done. Can we stop the comparisons? Hey, Angel Reese fans, homies, friends, compadres, amigos. Let's just cut this out, right? Let's stop playing games. I'd never been to a convention, so I was really excited when Barbie was gonna host Barbie Dreamfest in Fort Lauderdale. Barbie, they're talking about Angel Reese. That's my home state. So to go to my first convention as a Barbie convention in state was super exciting to me. I bought the pink pass for all 3 days, $300. I bought a hotel room for the entire weekend, $600. I'm already up to 1,000, but I figured it's worth it as long as I have fun. Immediately, I was disappointed as getting to the convention center was chaotic. There was no signs pointing on how to get into the convention center, and Google was telling me to go around the convention center to the back, and the Fort Lauderdale police telling me to go to the cruise terminal. I got lost and I was very frustrated. Okay, fine. Let's get the frustration out the way, and the rest of the day will be great. Incorrect. Immediately, as you go to sign in and get your badge, I was a little disappointed because there wasn't really any swag available. So you get your pass and they give you your complimentary swag bag. It's a tiny little package of hand sanitizer that says Barbie on it. I looked at it and I was astonished that they could advertise it as a swag bag. It was just a Dollar Tree hand sanitizer with the word Barbie on it. No special Barbie, not pins or stickers, nothing. The programming was awful, not in the programs that they have, but in the disorganization of it. There was no signs telling you where to go. There were 5 or 6 different ballrooms that you had to figure out which one your program was in, and there was no schedule available. You had to look online and hope that it was accurate, but then things got canceled and moved, and you didn't know where they were going. This sounds like a scam. This sounds like a scam. I looked it up. Mattel apparently is affiliated with this, but this just reeks of scam. How can we just scam these people? Maybe that's why Serena Williams didn't show up. She knew it was a scam. Angel Reese, she just wasn't hip to it. Her manager didn't do enough due diligence. I don't know. But this reeks of scam. I only stayed for 2 hours, so I didn't get to see all the programs, but the one that I did go to was Barbie Bingo, and I don't remember the lady's name, but I believe it was Paris Richardson. She was delightful. She was so sweet, and she was so kind and was taking suggestions from the audience. It was a really nice experience. I then went downstairs to the marketplace, the thing I was probably most excited about because I've never really seen a vintage Barbie. So to see it up close, I was super excited. There was maybe 10 vendors in the entire exhibit hall, and only 4 of them had anything that was actually Barbie related. The rest were things like jewelry and little soaps, and then a few events like a DIY painting booth. Jeez. I walked around the entire exhibit hall at maybe 10 minutes, and that was with seeing all the stuff the vendors had to offer, and then it was done. Flabbergasted, I went to guest service, and I just asked, "I'm sorry, is this it?" The lady looked disappointed and said, "Yeah, we've gotten that question a lot. But as far as vendors concerned, this is it. I was defeated. How on earth could they justify? How on earth could they justify this event, the price of this event, and that was all they had to offer? Mattel was even promoting this event. That's the best they could do. Pathetic. Another tribute to the terrible quality that Mattel. If you were debating going, don't. Damn. Whole entire event was a massive letdown, and unfortunately, the Reese's Pieces didn't even come to support. Now, if there was a Wilson event and a certain somebody showed up, that event's probably busy. All right? That event's probably busy and packed. And Barbie's a big deal. So if we were to have a Caitlin Clark Barbie doll and they had a Barbie event, well, one, I would assume Mattel would probably put a little bit more effort into it, a little bit more try hard into their setup. And two, something tells me that that event hall would have been packed. Like the video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I appreciate all the support. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.